Matthew Dumba is the 7th-ranked North American skater for the 2012 draft and one of the Fab Five defensemen from the WHL. He's having a good season with 37 points in 47 games. Oh, and he has a pretty good shot, too, as demonstrated at the 2012 Home Hardware CHL NHL Top Prospect Skills Competition.
Is this something you work on a lot, your shot? Or?
Slap shot, maybe not so much. Maybe those snapshots from the point, but I know I had a decent shot, and so I didn't know really where I was going to fit in amongst the other guys, but it was cool to see. I guess I was in the middle of the pack against the hardest shooters in our age group.
Of his 16 goals, 8 came on the power play, a good indication of his point shot. His hardest blast on this day would be 91.8 miles per hour, but ultimately he fell short in the competition. 3 players hit upwards of 94 miles per hour, with Windsor's Nick Ebert the winner at 94.7.
It was the first time I ever been clocked on the radar gun, so I mean, I just came in with decent speed and I got a lot of torque into it, and fortunately I came out on top.
Is this something you work on in practice or against the washer and dryer at home?
Yeah, a little bit. When I found out I was invited to this and I was going to be in the competition for the hardest shot, I definitely practiced with some of the guys after practice a little bit, and maybe it helped a little bit.
Kelowna's Miles Bell, by the way, had the hardest shot at last year's competition. Scouts like explosive players, too, and some of these kids have speed to burn, especially Francis Beauvier from Rimouski. He clocked in the fastest lap of the rink at 14.132 seconds.
I was saying in my mind, don't fall, and behind the net, just keep your legs going, and that'll be great.
You always been a fast guy?
I guess so. Well, yeah, and since I'm Pee-wee, I'm working on it, my skate, so it paid now.
Giving Beauvier a run for his money and getting the crowd going was the Rockets' Damon Severson. He did a blistering lap in 14.542 seconds. That's 3rd best overall and not bad for a blue liner. In the shooting accuracy, Sault Ste. Marie's Gianluca Curcarudo was 4 for 5. The only one he missed was a bobbled pass, so he actually hit 4 targets on 4 shots.
3 for 4, 4 for 5. I got a little setup in my basement, and I practice shooting for corners and stuff like that, but it's not really a thing I really practice on a lot, though.
Oshawa's Scott Lawton was also 4 for 5, but in a playoff, Curcarudo picked off his target with just 1 shot. Lawton wasn't so lucky. In the showdown breakaway contest, there were attempts at some pretty fancy moves. Not all were successful in fooling the goalies, though. The Blazers' Tim Bozon had a neat trick, the puck high on his stick, but he couldn't pull it off at the end. The Rockets' Colton Sissons was in this competition and had some friendly hometown judging go his way. But the winner of this event was Radek Faksa of the Kitchener Rangers, who beat Bozon in a playoff.
Faksa! Oh yeah, I have first plan in first shootout, but my back is not standing on my stick, so it was embarrassing first shootout. And after I wanted to score a goal, no fancy shootout, so after it was good.
Faksa would get another chance to showcase his slick moves with a beauty with just seconds remaining in the 3-on-3 competition.
Radek Faksa, in he comes, look pretty good in the shootout. Oh, Radek Faksa.
Last 5 seconds maybe, so I wanted to make some fancy, and I am happy that I score. Nice, I think that's a nice goal.
Is that a goal you work on in practice?
Oh no, not really. I never tried, I just saw on YouTube, so I tried.
For the goalies in a competition like this, it can really only go one way, badly. With the best of the best shooting at them and plentiful odd man rushes with no defense in the 3-on-3, it can get pretty lonely tending net.
It's a lot more triggered towards the offense rather than the defense, but it's fun for us. I mean, you gotta make sure you stretch out, don't pull a groin or something like that, but it's fun for sure.
Now that the kids and fans have had their fun at the skills competition, it's time to get serious. A future shot at the NHL awaits those who perform well on a national stage in front of 100 or so pro scouts. And this will be no pond hockey all-star game.
It's going to get gritty tomorrow, and I think it's just going to be an unbelievable game.
Are you the kind of guy who likes to hit and get physical?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love getting into that stuff.
I'm going to use my qualities, speeds, shots, and play physical, and obviously that's going to be great.
You like it physical?
Yeah, I like it.